Create a YouTube video using exactly this script. Create a video for Double Vision, an independent horror film. In a small forgotten town where time seems to have stood still, the streets are empty and the buildings are crumbling. Once a bustling place filled with life and laughter, it now lies in a state of decay, a ghost of its former self. Shadows linger where the sun rarely shines. The narrow alleys and shadowy streets are cloaked in darkness, creating an atmosphere of perpetual twilight. The few remaining streetlights flicker, casting eerie glows that dance on the walls, as if the town itself is alive and breathing. The air is thick with an eerie silence, a silence so profound that it feels almost tangible. The fog rolls in from the surrounding forest, enveloping the town in a blanket of mist. It's as if the town is hiding from the world, shrouded in secrecy and mystery, broken only by whispers of the past. The wind howls through the abandoned buildings, carrying with it the faint echoes of voices long gone. These ghostly whispers tell tales of a time when the town was alive, of dreams and hopes that have since faded into oblivion. This is where our story begins, in a place where every corner holds a secret and every shadow hides a memory. The old decrepit houses stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, their walls bearing the scars of years gone by, a place where secrets are buried deep, beneath the overgrown grass and hidden tombstones of the old graveyard. Here the past is never truly gone, and the dead are never truly forgotten. The cemetery is a testament to the town's history, a place where the living and the dead coexist, and the line between the living and the dead blurs. In the haunted forest that surrounds the town, ghostly apparitions are said to wander, their ethereal forms barely visible through the mist. It is a place where reality and the supernatural intertwine, where the past and present collide in a dance of shadows and light. As night falls, the true nature of the town reveals itself. The once quiet and serene streets now seem to whisper secrets of a hidden past. The air grows thick with an unsettling tension, and the silence is broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves or the distant howl of a lone wolf. The town, shrouded in darkness, becomes a labyrinth of fear and uncertainty. Unseen forces stir, and the inhabitants find themselves caught in a web of fear and suspicion. Strange phenomena begin to manifest. Lights flicker without reason, shadows move with a life of their own, and whispers echo through the empty streets. The townspeople, once neighbors and friends, now eye each other with growing distrust. Every creak of a floorboard, every flicker of a candle sends shivers down their spines. The sense of an unseen presence grows stronger with each passing moment. Trust is a luxury they can't afford, and every shadow hides a potential threat. The bonds that once held the community together begin to fray, replaced by paranoia and fear. Conversations are hushed, and glances are furtive. The darkness seems to amplify their deepest fears, turning friends into potential foes. The line between reality and nightmare blurs, and the townspeople are left to navigate this treacherous terrain alone. Each person becomes an island, isolated by their own dread. The struggle for survival intensifies as the darkness closes in. Panic sets in, and the once orderly town descends into chaos. People run through the streets, seeking refuge from the unseen terror that stalks them. Faces contort in fear, eyes wide with the realization that safety is an illusion. The darkness is relentless, pressing in from all sides, leaving no room for escape. In this nightmarish landscape, survival becomes a desperate game of hide and seek, where the stakes are life and death. The town, once a haven, has become a prison of shadows and fear. When all hope seems lost, a glimmer of light appears. Our protagonists must confront their deepest fears and face the malevolent force head-on. The battle reaches a fever pitch, with every decision carrying life or death consequences. The stakes have never been higher. As dawn breaks, the survivors emerge, their faces etched with the trials of the night. They step cautiously, each footfall a testament to their resilience and determination. The forest behind them, once a place of terror, now stands as a silent witness to their ordeal, forever changed by the horrors they've witnessed. Their eyes, once filled with hope, now reflect the haunting memories of the past. Every glance, every movement speaks of the trauma that has left an indelible mark on their souls. They are no longer the same people who entered the forest. They are survivors, bearing the weight of their experiences. The town, once shrouded in mystery, begins to reveal its secrets. As the fog lifts, the eerie silence of the abandoned streets tells a story of its own. Buildings once bustling with life, now stand as hollow reminders of what was lost. The air is thick with the remnants of fear and uncertainty, but also with a sense of revelation. The survivors know that the town holds answers, but those answers come with their own set of questions. But, even as the light returns, one question remains: can they ever truly find peace? The sunlight, piercing through the dark clouds, symbolizes hope and renewal. Yet, the pensive faces of the survivors reveal their inner turmoil. They are caught between the relief of having survived and the uncertainty of what lies ahead. The light may have returned, but the shadows of their past still linger. Can they ever truly escape the darkness that haunts them? The shadowy figures lurking in the corners of their minds are a constant reminder of the fear they endured. Every step forward is accompanied by a glance over the shoulder, a moment of hesitation. The path to healing is long and fraught with challenges, but the survivors are determined to reclaim their lives. They know that the darkness may never fully disappear, but with each new dawn, they find the strength to keep moving forward.